So I wanted to, I guess, just say a little pat on the back. It has been 6 days since I have had any sort of nicotine coursing through my body. Xanax helps a lot. It's been a little difficult, but not as difficult as I thought it would be. There are some times when I'm really irritated, and with whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm finished. I need to be gone. I need to not be talking to on the phone, whatever it is. But with the exception of those small kind of times of very serious irritation, I think I'm responding well. I think I'm doing a very good job. And I'm happy. So, although I don't know that I would be sad if I were smoking again, but I have a child and she doesn't like it, and I don't like to do it around her, and she deserves to not have me fuck up her lungs at the beginning. So anyway, I have officially, the past 6 days, been quit of the smoking. Let's see, what else do I want to tell the little YouTubers that watch me? Thank you. Thank you very much. Even though when I look at my homepage, it tells me I have no friends, which is a really sad thing to see. Because it's not true, but whatever, but I have no friends. So that's a little disheartening, but I thank you for watching my videos, because I do want to try and help somebody. Smoking for me was part of my crutch of dealing with the shit that happened to me as I was growing up. For those of you who have not seen the 3 boring videos before, my father molested me when I was a little kid. My brother molested me when I was an even littler kid. My mother was an alcoholic, and I grew up in foster care. Once I left foster care, I had some rough times. At one point, I was kidnapped in my car, forced at gunpoint to drive around for about 3 hours, raped, and was pretty sure that I was going to die. In fact, about 99.9% that I was about to feel no pain. But I did not get that gunshot to the head, and I'm here talking to you. And smoking and eating have been my crutches in life. I smoked just because it's what people who are stressed do. Everybody else around me did it, and so I started, and then I just never stopped. And I became addicted to the nicotine. It's, I thought I was being cool. It's not cool. Hacking up your lungs. The worst is the first time, I've had a boyfriend sleepover kind of a thing, and I wake up and brush my teeth, and it's so that's I think going to be a nice thing about not smoking if I ever have a sleepover with a boy again. Still working on getting rid of the whatever that is that's in your throat because of smoking, the yucky phlegm. But smoking and eating, eating has been the crutch that I used to hide myself. I thought if I made myself fat that I wouldn't be sexually attractive to anybody. I didn't want anybody to want me. And so I ate. I ate because I could escape in a book and a bag of chips, or a sleeve of cookies and milk. Um, and I could go away to a place where nobody would bother me, and I didn't hear the fights, and I didn't see my mother passed out on the couch or on the floor because she couldn't make it to the couch. I escaped into food and books so that I didn't have to sit at the park and look at every father with his daughter and wonder if he was doing it to her. I escaped into food and into books so that I quit looking for my mother at every turn. And now I'm at a point in my life where it's time to quit running. It's time to get rid of my crutches, and get up off my ass and walk on my own 2 fucking feet. And that's the bottom line. It's each one of us are innocent in the beginning of our life. We have no sin, we have no fear, we have no hate, we have no love. And we learn all of these things from our elders and the environment around us and what we see and what we hear. But at some point, you have to take ownership of who you are. And I'm almost 30 years old. It is time for me to say this is who I am, and this is why I am who I am, and this is who I choose to be. It's no longer because my mother did this, I am this way, or because my father did that, I am this way. I now have to say I am this way because I choose to be this way. So I choose not to smoke anymore. And as soon as I kind of get over that hump with this, I will choose, and I am choosing, to get up off my fat ass and shed the outer me, to shed the frightened, scared, alone, fat girl that has been my identity for so long. And I'm gonna see if I can find that skinny girl that I know I am. She doesn't have to be skinny. 12's good for me. I'm not gonna get ridiculous or anything, but I do have a daughter, and I do owe it to her to be around, and weighing what I weigh, and eating the way I eat, and sitting on my ass the way I sit on my ass, will not be a very good example for her, and it could take me away from her a lot sooner than I'm ready to go. So anyway, that is my update. No more smoking so far. 6 days. Yay. And I wish you the best in anything that you try to do today. And if you can get a doctor to give you a prescription to help, more power to you, because drugs are good. But only the legal ones and a couple of the illegal ones. But that's another discussion. Bye-bye.